Hey cousins, I come to you today because we're gonna talk about this whole Sarasota situation. In the words of Petunia, shit done jumped off and got deep over here in this Facebook streets. Um, this is not a reaction channel, but we are going to react to various different things, and we gonna, in the words of Miss Rice, we gonna talk about it over here. A little bit background about me. My name is Mika, um, and I've been watching Trees for years. I mean years, and it was all good until Mr. OG Coco got released from prison and Treese lost her cotton picking mind. We began to tell her, things, and my name got called out plenty of times on her platform because I was one of those people would tell her to lighten up on him, ease up on him. He only doing what you allow him to do. I don't blame Coco for any of the things that he did. Um, when somebody come out of prison, they are looking to get on their feet. They are looking to establish themselves. And who wouldn't go with somebody who gonna planning on giving you the world on a silver platter when you in a situation when you're not used to, when you're back just getting trying to get back out here in this world. And if somebody promised to give me the world on the silver platter, baby, I'm gonna take it too. You gotta fake it till you make it sometime. Very much so, Treese knew what she was getting herself into, but she continued over and over again to fall for the old okie doke and the pistol smoke. And Coco, he got on, and now he doing good for himself, and that's that. And he has a beautiful lady now. And little punky head, she can't take it. She can't take it at all, baby. If I can get over my ex-husband that I was with from 17 to 34, why in the hell you can't get over a man that you was with for less than 90 days? What did he do to you? He got gold on the tip. I mean, like, what did he do to you? Because even on a job, you have 90 days to prove yourself that you are able and capable to be there. So what makes you think in 90 days, within 90 days, that you was gonna have this beautiful relationship when every other day, every other week, you're sending him back to his brother's house, you're putting him out, you're cussing him out on live, you're trying to belittle him. Who gonna stay there? Who gonna stay there? I ain't. If you look up the word contradiction in the dictionary, Miss Pumpkinhead gonna be there waving a hand with a missing tooth, okay? Because she's a walking contradiction. And after this whole thing with Coco, I've been doing a lot of studying and analyzing her because I do have degrees in psychology, and I even offered Treese help. Of course, she didn't take it. She didn't even respond back, but that's her fault. But how do you get on this here app, or any app for that matter, and you begin to start telling people how they're not good parents, how they're not good in a relationship, or this, that, and the other? You know the saying, the pot calling the kettle black. Treese is the pot and the damn kettle. She can get on here and tell everybody about them, but she don't want to take any advice of her own. So if you're not gonna take no advice of your own, don't give any. Don't give any. You sitting over there, you done shipped the boys away to granny. You done shipped your oldest over there with your brother. And now you sit stuck over there with poor poor Oreo and poor Rennie, who waiting to be rescued at any minute now, waving up the dang on red flag. And then you get over there with Twiddledee and Twiddledum, B and C and D, E, F, G. Like, when are you going to get you together? When are you going to focus on you instead of trying to focus on everybody else and everybody around you? Talking about something, you going to have something where you bring people and your friends and all of y'all going to tell each other what's wrong with you. We've been telling you what's wrong with you, baby, for a very long time. You don't want to listen. You don't want to change. You're not going to change. In order to change, the first thing you have to do is acknowledge your wrongs and your rights and try to and change yourself. But as for you don't think you do anything wrong, and you do. Every day you get up on these apps, something that you do is a walking contradiction from the things that you try to put out here and that you post. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous and sad. And me and a lot of people was rooting for PH. We was rooting for her. We started out because we liked what she was doing and how she was doing it, but now she's just a total disgrace. Damn near 40 years old, my age, getting on the floor, twerking in front of your kids, having sexual explicit content in front of your children. And I just pray, I really pray that kids usually be like the parent that raised them, or have very similar ways, or go totally against the grain and decide that they don't want to be anything like them. And I pray that these children choose to be the total opposite of what Theresa has displayed in front of them all these years. You got your oldest son over there traumatized. He don't even want to have nothing to do with you. You got the younger kids scared of you. You done created them to be little manipulators and little liars. This is what you do, Theresa. And it's just ridiculous that somebody has a platform. And they always say that they didn't start their platform off with drama, but you show always in something. You always been in something. It's time for you to get your life together, being this age, baby doll. And then you got the whole Sarasota water, baby. Let me tell you, next time I go to Florida, don't nobody take me nowhere near Sarasota, because I don't want nothing they drinking. I don't want no water from Sarasota, baby, because it's something in it and it ain't good. It's tainted. The milk ain't good. It's spoiled. How many times are you going to prove to us that you are not a true friend? You're not loyal at all. You always talk about somebody ganging up on you, coming against you, the word hater. First of all, let's get rid of the word hater. And hater, one of your favorite things, and clout chaser. Because baby, you are a subject that's worthy of talking about, because I don't want nobody else to come up here and try to mimic the things that you do. This is not a good example that you out here setting for the world. It's not a good example at all. And you always say you want to help people. When I help people, I help a lot of strangers. But when I help people, I damn sure run to the people who's been there for me, the people that I grew up with, the people that's been down for me. Why do Keisha T and Theresa have to struggle to start their pages when you yourself mentioned that Theresa gave you a place to stay when nobody else gave you a place to stay? Then you always want to get out here and talk about what people didn't do for you. People probably didn't have no damn ounce to give you for you to go out there and jack up. Didn't nobody have to give you anything for you to do. She gave you what you needed the most, and that was some places to rest your head, a place for your children to lay. You want to get over here and always go back into so what they didn't give you in this kind of drug and what they didn't give you in that. It's crazy to me. Every day you get these same 1,000, 2,000 viewers. There has to be ooh, ooh, because after a while I couldn't take you no more. I couldn't take her. We realize every lie, Lietrese. We hear everything you say you're not, you are. And what got me blocked off her page was because I get so tired of you trying to correlate the Lord to your mess. Correlate the Lord into doing things to people. I don't like stuff like that because that's not how the Lord works. So I had to tell her about herself. Then she blocked me. Because that's the one thing we're not going to sit up here on this platform or any other platform and do is play with the Lord, making it seem like the Lord is wishing all these bad, or the Lord is working for you and you only. That ain't how it go, PH. I sit here and I've been told to make a reaction channel for so long because I talk about PH a lot. With the people that watches with me, and it's so many things that could be changed that she refused to acknowledge. And I don't want no friends like her ever, because what type of friends sit up there and watch you go out the world ass backwards? Where are the people to pull you to the side and tell you that you doing way too much? You on the internet threatening people. And then after you threaten them, you got the nerve, to say you had to throw the rock and hide your hand. After you threaten them, think they not gonna respond, or after you throw your subliminal jabs all dang on day and think people not gonna respond, and then you play victim. You nobody victim, baby girl. You nobody victim. You are a bully, a liar, a con, a fake. You always say your life is a movie. It's a horror film. Nobody's jealous of you. Nobody want to be like you. Get your act together, because you're too doggone old and you're raising kids. You sitting up here cussing, smoking, drinking, talking about what you gonna do here, that, and the other to men, or what men have done to you, and you've been licking cat since you was fat. Like, come on now, in front of your kids. Like, really, really. It's been time to talk about Lietrese. It's been time to put her in her place, and to give her some insight on what she's doing, because ain't this many people coming out to react to her because she the bomb.com. We see the flaws in her ways, we see the error of her ways, and we call her out. It's time for you to get it together. You have a platform. I'm always hollering that you have a platform of 1 million viewers. Use that to better yourself. Then you got the dang on nerve to go and try to have a platform where you go and talk to somebody on a dang talk show, but yet you won't even talk to your own child. Call Courtney over there. Talk to him. Get your act right with your child. Gonna send him a dry ass plate for Thanksgiving. He ain't want your plate. He wants your love as a mother. He wants you to act right. He wants you to, in the words of Miss Ross, do better. Fuck your plate. I just don't understand how we don't see that this woman, I don't see how we don't see that this woman, if everybody around you is having an issue with you, it's you. It's you. Check yourself, praying woman. Go check yourself.